Hines, and it's time for another episode of H.A.N.D.S, the acronym standing for Human Aggression Naturally Developed for Sport, and this is the rebirth of the sweet science. The Middle Passage and the enslavement of Africans brought to the United States is one of the great blemishes in the history of America. Boxing in the Deep South, prior to 1865 with the Emancipation Proclamation, was used primarily as an entertainment tool for plantation owners. For the entertainment of the communities, plantation owners of different townships, different cities, and oftentimes different states would pit their slaves against each other for large wages and gambling. Some of these fights were king of the ring bouts in which they would put a group of slaves inside of a ring, and then the only slave that remained inside of the ring was the winner. Jack Johnson was one of those fighters who had actually gone through one of those tournaments in Texas. Of course, this was post-slavery, but it still occurred even then. Imagine groups of American settlers, plantation owners, sitting around, eating food, laughing, socializing, fellowshipping with each other, while a slave from Ghana or a slave from Nigeria or a slave from Togo, Benin, Guinea, or Senegal is in the ring fighting against another slave for the entertainment of that family and community. And at the same time, they're making money for the plantation owner. That was how boxing was for African Americans in the Deep South prior to 1865. One of the most notable boxing figures during the history of slavery in America was a gentleman by the name of Tom Molineaux. Tom Molineaux, born a slave in Virginia in 1784, was trained by his father Zachary, who boxed with other slaves for the entertainment of his plantation owners. Tom Molineaux won $100,000 for his owner at that time as a result of the bets that were placed on him due to his excellence in pugilism. As a result of making so much money for his owner, he was granted his freedom and a payout of $500. After moving to New York, he decided that he could make more money fighting in England. So his first professional bout took place against a man by the name of Tom Blake on the 21st of August in 1810. 1810. This is 55 years before the end of slavery in America. And Tom Molineaux won his first professional fight in England by knocking out Blake in the 8th round. In December 1810, Molineaux fought Tom Cribb at Copthorne near East Grinstead for the heavyweight championship of England. After 19 rounds, Molineaux had Cribb in trouble on the ropes. Cribb's supporters now entered the ring, and during the scrimmage, Molineaux had one of his fingers broken. Molineaux continued to fight, and in the 28th round appeared to knock out Cribb. However, his seconds complained that Molineaux had been hiding lead bullets in his fists. While this was an accusation that was being disproved, Cribb recovered and was able to continue. Molineaux still remained favored to win, but unluckily he slipped and hit his head on one of the ring posts. He fought on, but by the 39th round, he was unable to defend himself, and Cribb was declared the winner. There was a rematch made at Thistleton Gap in Leicestershire on 28th of September 1811. A record 15,000 people watched the fight. In the 6th round, Cribb hit Molineaux with a low blow. He never fully recovered from this punch, and in the 9th round, Cribb broke his jaw. 2 rounds later, Cribb knocked out Molineaux. After making a full recovery, Molineaux fought and defeated Jack Carter in 1813. This was followed by a victory over Bill Fuller. However, his boxing career came to an end in 1815 when he lost to George Cooper, a fighter trained by the former black boxer Bill Richmond. Tom Molineaux died penniless in Dublin, Ireland in 1818. I think it's amazing. 50 million or more Africans dying during the Middle Passage. and the torture that they went through to become citizens in this country. And today, in 2009, we have an African American president. That's progress. I'd like to give a shout out to the Champs brothers and my man Tony Zambrata. Keep doing your thing. You're doing an excellent job with the kids. Keep that going. That is something that is great. More people need to be doing that in the communities. This is H.A.N.D.S boxing. Stick and move.
That's so special to me. My God.